Wake up, what time? When you wake up. Thank you. What do? No, breathe. Don't jump out of your bed if you don't have to. Because I found it, if you get out, you start thinking. If you move too much, you start thinking. So get in your bed, put your bed against the wall or whatever, and breathe. Or meditate. I don't like to tell people meditate because it's something you choose to do. Okay? So you meditate, you breathe. Okay? So let's call it take time for yourself. How long do you think? Start with 3 minutes. If you never did it before, it's going to feel like it's a lifetime. And then build it up. Okay? Start with 3 minutes. Okay? Build it up to 20 minutes. Okay? And then have a what? If you are a morning exerciser, let's take 2 modalities. There's many types of exercise. So I'm going to take 2 modalities, strength training and cardiovascular. Why? Because they're, directly responsible in metabolism and other good benefits. So if you're doing your workout in the morning, then and you're doing strength and cardio together, then have a light snack, something to hold you up, then work out. Okay? So work out. Okay? So when you work out, what do you do first, cardio or strength? I love this. If you're trying to lose weight, tone muscles, you better do strength first. Warm up first and then strength first. Why? Because when you do cardio, you get rid of what? You're using as an energy what? ATP and glycogen. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, you have depleted your glycogen level. So if you get rid of the remaining glycogen, what happened? You do strength, if you burn fat, yes, but once you're done with your cardio session, you don't have any more glycogen. When you do your strength, you're using glycogen. You're not using fatty acid because you're in an anaerobic zone. So you tap into your muscles. It's called catabolism. So it defeats the purpose. Okay? So have something light, because if they work out on an empty stomach, it's not good. After the workout, I strongly suggest you get a meal, breakfast. Why? Because that's the time where your organism needs the most. Okay, so have breakfast. Then go on with your day. However, make sure that you're not going over 3 to 4 hours. And then in the book, I have what I call a mindful eating hunger scale, which tells us when it's appropriate to eat and when it's not appropriate to eat, and when your body starts slowing down or your metabolism starts slowing down. When you reach 5 hours, that's when you are in starvation mode, and you know what happened. You start making your own fat for safety. So don't go to the 5 hours, and generally what happens is that you start being frustrated. You get hungry after 3 hours. You start being hungry. That is, if you didn't overload yourself with coffee or other stimulants. And if you pass that 3 hours, you start being frustrated. Then you get to 5 hours, you're angry. Okay? Then you're out of this world after that. So the idea is to eat. And when I said, as I mentioned earlier, a meal, a snack should have as much nutrient as a meal. Why? Because you actually take in your day, your calorie requirement. In Mind Over Body, I have a perfect formula for you to to identify that. And what you do, your total calories are divided by the number of calories you need for your carbs, protein, and fat, and divided by 5 meals. Okay, you can start with 4 meals, and optimally 5 meals would be most beneficial. We do that to maintain the blood sugar to a adequate level instead of doing the yo-yo dance with our blood sugar. One minute we smiling, the other we pulling our hair. So and believe me, 60% of the equation is nutrition in whatever you do. Okay, first the mind, but 60% is nutrition. The workout is a very little, tiny part of the equation. Nutrition is the most important one. So make sure that every 3 hours, and in Mind Over Body as well, we have a typical, like optimal day, so it tells you, when. But every 3 hours, you got a meal or snack. 5 meals a day. Now, if you are a person that works out in the evening, again, if you can promise me that you can go home and do it, I believe you, that's fine. But most likely you won't do it. Go to the gym. What are the benefits of going to the gym? There are other energies there. If you go to a lazy gym, you'll be lazy. It's true. If you go to a gym where people are working out and they have the same goal and they want to, hence, if you can find somebody who has the same type of body and has the same goal and have the time to work out with you, it's perfect partner. Okay? You save money. Other things that I like about the gym is that the environment, if you didn't eat, you can get something there like a protein shake, so you don't have to stop at a joint where they have no protein shake. Everything is not so good for you. So gym, usually, if you go to a decent one, they have protein shakes or bars and everything else, so you can get it right there. So, do it in the evening only if you know that you can go from work to the gym. And the way I do this is I take a phone book and locate the different gyms and locate my place of work and make sure that it's not going to take more than a half hour to get there. Because chances are you're going to go back. Okay? Close to your workplace. Okay? Then when you get home, make sure that you're not going to go sleep right away after you eat a meal. Okay? Wait 2 hours. If you wait more than that, you need to eat. Why? First off, you can't sleep well when you're hungry. 2, you're not dead when you're sleeping. Your metabolism's still working. So you need to feed that machine. It's a way to call it a machine. We are made to burn calories. We're made to move. The less you move, the less growth there is. Okay? A moving person is a live person. If the person is going through a mental issue like depression and everything else, I'd strongly recommend that if you know somebody like that, not only do they have therapy, but that you push them to be active. Because in their mind, they are in a safety zone. What is this part called? The reptilian brain. Under stress, what the reptile does, closes itself, right?